What in the world was that? Seriously, what in the world was that? Hello everybody, the leader of VSWville, VSW here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm finally going to share with all of you my official review for WWE 2019 Hell in a Cell. The main event, the ending, woo! It got so many people fired up. So many people are outraged over it. They're chanting AEW, refund, and they were just booing at the top of their lungs. Even after the show ended, they were still booing because the ending was that trash. Was that trashy. It was baloney. And I'll get to it in a little bit later. But let's get to the other matches first. I got the results. Let's get to them. First up, the match on the pre-show, the sassy Southern Belle, Lacey Evans taking on Natalya. The good, Natalya won. The ugly, Lacey repeatedly banging Natalya's head onto the mat. And after the match, Natalya gave Lacey Evans a taste of her own medicine with her own version of the women's right. 2 out of 5, not very good. And tonight on Raw, they're going to face each other again. This time in a last woman standing match. I love Natalya, but I don't see what the point of that match is. Whatever. 2 out of 5, not good. And then we get to the actual show where we first see the man Becky Lynch defending the Raw Women's Championship against the boss Sasha Banks inside Hell in a Cell. The good, Becky Lynch retained, and it was an awesome match. I loved it. The ugly, Sasha Banks double knees to Becky Lynch on the ladder. Honorable mention, they had 3 kendo sticks on the cell with the chair on top of them. And Sasha Banks was sitting on the chair. And then Becky Lynch, kicked her right off that chair. There were so many awesome moments from that match, I can't name them all. But I can say it was a good match. 4 out of 5, very good. Next, the big dog Roman Reigns teaming up with Daniel Bryan to take on Eric Rowan and Luke Harper. The ugly Rowan making Roman eat a piece of the barricade. Honorable mention, Roman speared Rowan through a table. An announce table, of course. And Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns got the win. 3 out of 5, alright. And after the match, Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns hugged it out. And I thought Daniel Bryan was going to turn on Roman, but I thought wrong. They did good. So 3 out of 5, once again, alright match. Next, Randy Orton taking on Mustafa Ali, who countered an RKO. Randy Orton tried to RKO him, but then Mustafa Ali countered it. Like, wow! I have never seen anybody counter an RKO like that. That was awesome. Just awesome. How does Ali do that? Wow. But at the end, Randy Orton was finally able to put Mustafa Ali down with the RKO to get the win. And the ugly Ali's DDT. 3 out of 5. Alright match. Next, we had Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross defending the women's tag team titles against the Kabuki Warriors, Kairi Sane and Asuka. Honorable mention here, Asuka spits the green mist on Nikki Cross Tajiri style. And at the end, Asuka and Kairi Sane finally wins the women's tag team titles. 3 out of 5, another okay match. Next, a completely unnecessary match. The OC taking on the Viking Raiders and their mystery tag team partner, the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman. And of course the match ended in a disqualification. So 2 out of 5, trashy match. Next we had King Corbin taking on Chad Gable. And I'm not calling him Shorty. King Corbin called him Shorty. The ring announcer called him Shorty. I'm not calling him Shorty. His name is Chad Gable. And guess what? Chad Gable defeated King Corbin. But the bad, everybody calling Chad Gable Shorty. Well, except for Michael Cole. 2 out of 5, not that good. But the ugly Chad Gable hitting the bottom steel ring post. Wow. Next, we had Bayley defending the SmackDown Women's Championship against the Queen. Woo! Charlotte Flair. But then Tamina shows up with the 24/7 championship. And then she shoved Funaki on to R-Truth. But then Carmella took the chance to super kick Tamina down so R-Truth can pin her and take back the 24/7 title. And then we finally get to the Women's Championship match. Charlotte Flair is now a 10-time Women's Tag Team Champion. Did I just say tag team? Now a 10-time SmackDown. Charlotte Flair is now a 10-time WWE Women's Champion. That's what I meant to say. Apologies for all that. Apologies. I'm so stupid. Charlotte Flair, new WWE SmackDown Women's Champion. 3 out of 5, all right. But after the match, Bayley just went nuts. She just started crying and was like, why does this have to happen? Why does this have to happen? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Get away from me! Shut up! Shut up! Really? Really? Whatever. Finally, we get to the main event of the evening, where Seth freaking Rollins defended the Universal title against the Fiend Bray Wyatt inside Hell in a Cell. Now, like I said earlier, the ending was baloney. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Because from what I have seen, Seth Rollins hit the Fiend with 11 stomps. There may have been more, but I have counted 11. And no matter how many times Seth Rollins hit the Fiend with those stomps, he just kept getting back up. The Fiend just wouldn't stay down. But when he finally does stay down, Seth Rollins hit him with a toolbox, and then Seth Rollins takes out a long sledgehammer, bam, hits the Fiend Bray Wyatt with it, and then the referee calls for the bell. Seth Rollins uses the sledgehammer, and the match ends like that. Everybody was angry about that. And as well they should, because 1, there should be no disqualifications in a Hell in a Cell match, and B, the Fiend should have won. The Fiend Bray Wyatt should have won the Universal title. But Seth Rollins keeps it. Like, really? You're going to end the pay-per-view and match like that? Sledgehammer, the match is over. Even though after the match, the Fiend Bray Wyatt gets up, puts the mandible claw onto Seth Rollins, and then hits him with his sister Abigail on the floor. It was a good match, but then again, the sledgehammer match is over. I was going to give it a 3 out of 5, but because of that ending, I'm now giving it a 2 out of 5. Because of the ending. Because that is officially one of the worst WWE endings of the entire year. It was stupid. It was stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid. I'm sorry, but the ending was that stupid. But overall, Hell in a Cell this year gets a 5 out of 10. The best match, Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch. The worst match, Lacey Evans versus Natalya. But on the actual show, I don't know, but whatever. I'm done. That ends my review for this year's Hell in a Cell. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. What did you think about that horrible ending? And if you like this review, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, join VSWville. And as always, God bless, take care, stay safe. Welcome to VSWville. I'm a pro wrestling fan forever, and that's the bottom line. Why? Because VSW said so. Thank you all for watching. God bless, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye. Oh, man.